Hey all listeners, welcome back to XCOM 2! We have got this here mission rolling around. We got a disabled mech, we got a shield bearer doing the shield bearer thing, we got a buddy muton spotting for us, and we have a lot of things to kill, so... we also have reinforcements incoming, which I really want to... Oh, I don't have kill zone. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way and grenade the shit out of everything the normal route. Let's zoom in just a little bit, 'cause it's causing some weird artifacts aren't telling me where the cover is. So we could drop a guy here. This is guaranteed 4, so we guaranteed kill the shield bearer. This fellow's a little dangerous on the high ground. I don't like him so much, but then again, I don't really give a crap about my muton. Darkstar, would you be able to get eyes on the fellow? No, I do have to zoom out apparently. The height differences here are killer. No, I would have no eyes on anything here, and they wouldn't have eyes on me. So I'm not worried. Really, the muton's the only one in danger, so I'm kind of cool with this. We're going to just set up on the reinforcements probably, the best way we can. Just get him like right there. Yeah, I'm making sure Darkstar's not going to be spotted by this fellow, and then we're good. Yeah, we'll handle the mech some other time. Not what I meant to do. Alright, so Gypsy. Yeah, let's run you up toward... we can't go too close, obviously, otherwise that guy's going to run up, see us open, and then get us killed. We are going to set up as much as we can on the reinforcements. Probably going to use the muton for the guaranteed kill on the shield bearer, is probably my guess.
Heading out.
Okay, good. I'm going to set that up while we deal with the other thing. Now, Bard is an interesting situation. He's here, but again, that guy's going to have to drop the roof in order to try and shoot at us. We'll be alright. All we have actively? Yeah, that's all we have active. Let's take the alien grenade and handle this guy. I want a guaranteed kill. I don't want to deal with the Aegis shield. That would be just a massive pain in the ass. If that goes off on the reinforcements, terrible. Muton Buddy's probably going to take the licking from anything else, so we'll be alright. We may have to just have Gypsy grapple up to do some... Not Gypsy, Berserker to grapple up to do some work on this, but for now, we're going to set an Overwatch, hopefully with an execution. We'll see what that guy does. That guy's probably going to focus on the Muton, wondering why his buddy's about to betray him. Doesn't make much sense. But the reinforcements are incoming, which is what I was afraid of. I figured that'd be the first move, and then the Aegis guy would give them Aegis, and then bad shit would happen. Double mech? Really? Oh, you're just asking for it, ain't you? We got a lot of grenades where this came from. So this guy's, the shield bearer's gonna move. Now he's shut down. That's fine. The heavy mechs are no joke. Like, there's a lot of nasty on the map right now. They're just gonna sit in Overwatch, which is fine. We have grenades for that. Nice shred. He's gonna have a bad time. We can drop him. Didn't drop him. That's okay. Dropped him. Bard got him. Bard got him. Terminated, indeed. What's the guy on the top ground gonna do? You gonna drop around and flank the muton? Yeah, he's gonna flank the muton. Yep. Haha. You see that? That's what happens to me all the time, baby. All day, baby. Flanks all day. Oh, that's so sad. It would be funnier if it weren't so true. We apparently don't have eyes on the mech anymore, though we sort of did, I think. Anyway. Can we grapple, reload, and break stuff? I think we can. Let's break the Overwatches first. Gypsy, what does your Shred Storm look like? This isn't too dangerous yet. Are you seriously going to totally avoid Darkstar? Yeah, only if we're in a certain angle we're going to hit Darkstar. This is a good weapon, man. Alright, let's go... Muton will be fine. He's going to be able to deal with this guy no problem. Can't bayonet. Let's see. I wonder how much damage that do. I guess you just have to... Maybe that's a reactive weapon, possibly. It could possibly be a reactive thing. Alright, no biggie. Berserker, reload real quick. You get the free reloads. On your primary weapon. There we go. Now we have an eyes on this guy. 71. With probably... You know, that might actually still work. With the blue screens, if we connect that, that's a pretty dead mech pretty quickly. And we have here... Can we combat protocol the mech up there? We can. Yeah, between combat protocol... We could double combat protocol that mech. Oh, Bard doesn't have Inspire, I don't think. No, we can't. We're going to have to count on Berserker to do some work there, but that's fine. This is going to be more or less still feasible. Bard, do you have an eye on that trooper or not? That's the other question. You do, so that's also pretty guaranteed. So we can handle most of our threats here without too much of an issue. I like this plan. So we're gonna clear up the acid first. We're gonna launch, or rather, we're gonna launch an acid cloud to clear up these guys first, and make sure we're still able to move through it. Probably put the cloud just like that.
Get ready for a surprise.
Should clear up all that nasty, unnecessary armor that the mechs are sporting. Ow! They're both like, this sucked. I was not happy about this turn of events, and now I'm sad. Okay, Gypsy. We could just shred storm this and call it a day. We still have enough to deal with the Gatekeeper, I think. But if we can avoid burning the shred storm, I'd be much happier. What does your incendiary do? 6 to 7. Doesn't do as much damage. Well, it won't actually do the burning effect to the mech units, but it's not going to kill them. It's a lot of hit points. And I'm used to having a team that can just blow through them, and I don't really have that right now, so that's a little disconcerting for me. I may just burn the Shred Storm, just real quick, just knock all this shit down. I had the nice line on this a second ago. There we go. We had it. Not the one that has Darkstar in it, actually. The line where I have both of these guys and Darkstar doesn't die. Yeah. 8 to 11 on the Shred Storm. I think this is a decisive moment for that weapon. Storm's coming. I might have blown up a car. Sorry. That might have been my fault. No biggie. Okay, so now we can handle this with Helm Smasher with just a quick grenade. Yeah, let's do this. This is a lot of hurt. That's really, really close. I want this to end before the Gatekeeper makes his presence known. That would be great. Yep, very good. Hopefully that'll give him a bit of experience with wet work. Not quite, but you'll get there. Alright, Muton friend. You need to come in here and punch this dude in the face, or shoot him in the face from very high proximity. Or close proximity. Hey, man. Oh! Well... that, my friends, is what we define as a frickin' problem. Do we see the Gatekeeper? We do not. Okay, Gatekeeper may have some fun with this Muton. He may rearrange his face a little bit. 70%, 6 to 8. Shot is... everything's a 70%. Fascinating. Gatekeeper being up is not exactly something that makes me happy. Let's see if I can't drop that mech real quick. I don't have to think about him later. 71 looks pretty good to me. If I can do that in a combat protocol, I'll be pretty happy with my life right now. Nice. Nice shot. Alright, so we're going to clear him up with the combat protocol. Then we'll deal with the Gatekeeper, because that's not going to be fun in about 2.5 seconds. What else do we have active? Just Bard, the Muton, and a whole lot of nasty. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with the combat protocol on that guy. He needs to end, basically. Wait, what do you see? No, you just see this. We can combat protocol a lot, though, apparently. We roll the Trooper. We can combat protocol the Gatekeeper and Elite Trooper. I don't really care about them so much. It's more that fellow that scares me. Let's just drop the mech, because he can do the whole nasty little missiles thing. I didn't think it'd be back there. I checked the scan. I guess they were just out of range of the scanning protocol. It kind of is a bummer. Didn't want that guy up there. Oh, 3 turns. Cute. Promotion earned. Well, at least we got that. So already burned our blaster launcher. We still have our lance, which is going to help a lot. Let's go ahead and... let's see. I've never seen the Muton use his bayonets. It's a 70% chance this may actually end up okay. And there's the miss. Muton friend, you may not be long for this world. Which is a problem. I'm going to save stasis for the inevitable Gatekeeper moment. Should I soulfire this guy? Huh. It's a good question. Or should I save the soulfire for the inevitable Gatekeeper problem and just pull back? Yeah. Difficult call, given that guy sees the rest of XCOM right now. I think he sees pretty much everybody. Kind of hoping on that 70% to connect on the Muton, but it's kind of how it goes sometimes. Best option would be Bard killing this thing. with an execution, but it's highly unlikely. With a 53 chance, I'm not willing to take that chance. Let's roll Bard back here. Back to full cover. Maybe we can do something useful. We can still Soulfire, I guess. But the guaranteed damage is going to be kind of at a premium against the Gatekeeper. Well, let's try for the execution. I mean, at this rate, what the hell? No, just the stock.
I'll get him next time.
Alright, now we get to see what happens. Muton is dodging like a champ. That's all those 70%, man. That's why the aliens can never get shot by me, because they can't get shot by their own people either. What are you gonna do, Sunshine? Do some weird psychic shit, aren't you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Holy crap, that hurt. I didn't realize that was range. I thought it was kind of an AoE in place. That's kind of scary. There's the Muton, still clinging to life. Takes another 5 crit, he'll still be up, actually, which is pretty handy. These elite operatives are getting a little too close for comfort. Wow, Muton, that dude's a beast. Okay, so the burning acidified zombie I don't particularly give a shit about right now. I'm pretty much okay with this. Oh god, for a minute there that looked like Gypsy. I was like, what the? No, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, so we still have some issues. We do have guaranteed damage. Oh no, we don't have guaranteed damage on there. I need to get at the Gatekeeper, don't I? Bard, are you going to have an eye on this from here? You are. Okay. Helm Smasher can see it. That's just the Muton. Helm Smasher can't see it, actually. Okay, interesting. Darkstar can see it, and he's going to need to deal with it very, very quickly. Yeah, let's put all the focus on the Gatekeeper. We can always pitch a Mimic to handle this. 90% for the 13 to 15, so obviously this is blue screen territory. It's gonna get harder to hit after it clams, obviously. Now, we all took a bunch of damage. I think that thing is gonna be on cooldown at this point, so we should be alright. We have guaranteed damage with this on, I mean, we'll have it on the Gatekeeper. I think we can do this, it's just it's gonna be a little messy. Issue is the guy with the other useful explosive guaranteed damage thing is gonna be pitching the acid to rip this thing's armor off. I almost feel like taking the shot with my sniper first. It'll do potentially a lot of damage. It's 13 to 15 unclammed with a high probability of striking, so that may be the best option right now. Yeah, that 11 damage is worth it. That's a nice chunk. It's a nice chunk. Something about my truffles. Don't you talk about my truffles? You never talk about a man's truffles. Alright, let's go over here and get that acid grenade down. Maybe do something with that volume that won't maybe kill my Muton. You know, my Muton's gonna come up here and I think he's gonna face punch this thing. Or just shoot it in the face. Either way, something about faces. We're gonna get right there. So I can set the acid volume in a way that's gonna not encourage the elite troopers to go around and into me here. Let's go with the acid bomb. Kind of like this, so we can control that space just a wee bit better.
For you.
I made this for you! Let's do it. Very nice. His armor's not gone yet, though. That's a little freaky. A little freaky deaky right now. Okay. So we've got nothing yet, but the Soulfire does 6 to 8. So assuming 6, that goes down to 7. Maybe a little tight spot, just not enough damage. We got, what's our aim at the Gatekeeper here? Eber's got a 40. On our bayonet, we've also got a 40. 40%. Muton, I are disappoint, man, but I mean, you're out here to be expendable, so... There's a miss. Kind of a downside. This is becoming problematic. And I don't like problematic things. Yeah, that one move with the mutons is what screwed me on this, and now I'm kind of playing oh shit balls kind of game. I don't like playing that game. I mean, I can't get the gatekeeper with the combat protocol. I can get freaking this guy with combat protocol, but I can't get the gatekeeper with combat protocol. Give me a freaking break. I'll be able to do it from here. I'll be able to see the guy from there. Okay. Now, Gypsy can always run and gun and try and drop this thing, which may be the only thing that's going to keep us alive. Ah, shit. That's not good. My options are not awesome right now. Mainly because gatekeepers, man. Gatekeepers. They are not fun.
What's over there?
What is over there? I guess it's a gatekeeper. 32%. Are you serious? 32% on the gatekeeper? God damn. Well, we gotta keep starting taking really bad shots, apparently. Oh, damn! Oh, damn. The Helm Smasher coming through in every single possible sense of the word pinch. Wow. Nice shooting, man. So how much does combat protocol do again? Is it guaranteed 6? Because that would be slick as hell. No, I gotta put her out there if I'm gonna do combat protocol. And here's only one guy sees me, but I will see the creepy thing. I think it's 6. I mean, Bard could handle this with a soul fire if we connected. However, I'm a wee bit concerned that without the Mimic Beacon, I'm going to take more damage, and with all the half cover I'm rocking right now, it's not exactly a great plan. I may need Bard to get the killing blow, though. And then what? Then what do we do to keep everyone alive? That's the question. Yeah, I need a guarantee vision. Unfortunately, that's gonna put Rockstar in a bad freaking spot. That AoE explosion thing, I thought it was point blank AoE when it moved in. Apparently it's not. It can be targeted, which is not cool. You know, my options here. I'm glad I took care of the mech up there, otherwise I'd be stressed about that too. The Gypsy could run in here and take one. She may be able to get a kill here. If she does, then we have more flexibility. Also puts her in a very bad spot if we don't have a sufficient kill. Hell Smasher came through. Now let's not put his situation in vain here. Alright, so we have 2 positions from which we can see the gatekeeper. We're going to need to use both. Remember, those bastards have grenades too, so... Oh boy, this is not a lot of good options here. So you have to drop that freaking gatekeeper. I have no choice. And the Mimic ends my turn. And Soulfire does as well. This is a scary decision. Because what's the purpose of having Gypsy out here? The purpose of Gypsy is potentially getting a kill on this. This may blow up and blow her cover as well, and she might as well be dead at that point. Or do we just stasis the gatekeeper? Because stasis doesn't end turn, but I don't see the gatekeeper. That would have been probably the best play. Stasis, and then throw the Mimic Beacon, but I don't see him. Okay, so that's not good either. My options, yeah, that would have been the optimal play had I vision, but I do not. So now I got to do something else. All right, I think the best thing to do would be not grenade bait this too much.
No problem, boss.
But we're gonna have to do some work here. Yeah, it's a 6. All right, Bard, you're up, buddy.
Moving to
This is
position.
gonna get messy. I have a feeling. I'm a little grenade baity right now. I'm not very happy about it. Can you drop this? Can you drop this with a soul fire? That'll give us some options.
Your mind is your weakness.
The 6 obviously won't be enough. Nope. Rolled a minimal, and that's kind of what I didn't want to see. We still have Muton out in the open. My hopes is that that'll probably draw them more than anything else. and worry about the rest. I do have to spread the hell out, though, because otherwise we're going to start taking grenade shots to the face. Alright. Well, Rockstar, because... Oh, wait. We don't have to use combat. We can just take a shot. Let's chip that guy out with the weapon. He has no armor now? No armor. There's a guaranteed kill. Let's use it. Muton's armor shredded, but he's still alive. So he's only going to be good for like one distraction. Zombie's down. Muton ain't happy. Gypsy's going to have to get out here, and then we're going to have to see what the hell we can do.
Already there.
So we're going to need to get a potential flank on these guys. I just hope everyone stays alive here, because this is going to get bad. Well, he couldn't live forever. That was for sure. Now let's see what happens, because these 3 troopers are going to actually be a problem now. It's in the acid? He didn't take the acid volume, really? Oh, that's not good. Why did you not take the acid? I think he's just outside the acid volume. Start dodging, buddy. Start dodging. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's why we're still staffing the Advanced Warfare Center, man. I also want that facility lead if I can get it, but at this stage, I'll take a bunch of dead enemies. That'll be my preference. Well, Gypsy can handle this guy. We can mimic and keep everything off of everybody. I think now we got it okay. Darkstar was the only kind of, I don't know about that kind of question, but I think we have it now. Alright. Step by step. You can get a nice plasma line if you just get out here. I think this will actually be a nice plasma blast right through these guys. How much damage does this do? 7 to 10. Yeah, I think we can handle it that way. Let's try it that way.
I'm away.
This is the last pack, so we're okay. Let's see. Do 7 to 10 on everybody here, practically. Can we actually get a good look at these guys? Is that all of them? All of them appear to be in a dead line here, and that's pretty perfect. Do 7 to 10. We may even kill a few. That guy look like he's getting shot or not right there? I mean, he looks like he's in the line. I think this is correct, but it looks like that guy's also not. I think one of these is going to get out of it. Well, I had a pretty good line before. It looked like I had all of them. Let's see. I think at some point, one of these guys is not going to get caught. Let's try to aim it just right. I'm going to wait till I can fish for this properly. Yeah, the guy in the back's going to keep it. And I think this is it. I think this is the shot. Looks like everything gets hit from here.
Throwing plasma.
Looks like only one thing is alive after this. Yeah, only one thing is alive. No two things are not burning on fire. Nice job, Matrix. Alright, this was a close win. This was a close win. So we have a guaranteed execution. Let's try for the hack. Take the easier hack, the closer one.
Take a look.
Take a look. Then we have a guaranteed kill there. We'll probably use Gypsy for that. Alright, facility lead. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Yay! We got a lead. Alright, nice. Well, we took a little bit on the chin from that gatekeeper explosion. This was quite a tricky little mission to close out without anyone dying. Apparently that doesn't end your turn, so Rockstar, would you also like to completely end the mission after a successful hack? You would? Excellent. Dropped.
Did you see that one?
I did.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, so everyone got wounded there because of the explosion. Now I know that's targeted, so it's good to find out the capabilities of an enemy in a way that doesn't get anyone killed, I think. And Darkstar came really close there. Luckily, he dodged that second shot. Muton was the most under fire, but Darkstar definitely came closest to dying. I gotta say, you know, coming out with a more junior crew, you realize how strong our primary crew is with all the explosive damage, the salvo. I think with salvo, like that gatekeeper pack, even getting triggered like that wouldn't have been an issue. But with a younger crew, that was definitely a very real liability. And whew, man, I'm just glad everyone's out of there alive. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Helm Smasher came through that with a 32%. Just nailing that guy. I mean, between him and the Muton, missing the 40 and the 32, that was basically a 50% or 60% chance to actually hit the thing. So it wasn't that bad, but it's pretty bad. Lightly, and Darkstar said to be Gravely because he got shot a little bit. Yeah, I feel you, man. Probably Guardian. Again, I don't use all my moves on moves. You pretty much never do that. So Guardian it is. How badly wounded are? We'll find out soon enough. All right, we got the advanced heritage. Oh, we even got the thing. That's good. Advanced will. Yeah, see that? That may go in my psionic soldiers. Advanced repeater. Yeah. And a facility lead. That's cool. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. That's what a facility lead looks like. All right, it's a datapad thing.
Commander.
Hello, bald guy. Hey, Teresa Marklar. All right, let's see. Armory, what we got? Training in 8 days. Everyone's out in about 4 or so. And yeah, and the Darkstar's out for a little longer. That's okay. Well, I'm just glad everyone's alive. That's really my main thing right now. Let's take a look at how much does it take to actually do the facility lead. Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I guess I can't even find out. It's by the unexpected outcome of my ass. Oh, another facility lead. Not now. I just got one, so I'm kind of doing okay. We do want to finish making contact, though. I still think that's worthwhile. Then we'll build up some stuff, and then we'll probably go in for endgame. But I think this is the last continent we can make is West Africa. Really? Oh, sick. I like that. So let's make that contact. That's the last one we need. It won't give us the Africa bonus yet, but at least we'll make this contact quick. Yeah, let's do it. Make the contact.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available
But that's all we need,
communications
so we're good.
capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our system.
There are no new contacts, Baby Shen. There's just West Africa. West Africa's love, West Africa's life.
It won't be easy, but I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right
here.
ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Huh.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
What?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things by remote control.
That's
Not
so
exactly.
badass.
And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Wow.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We
Damn.
need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door, which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
Dude, this just got heavy.
This specimen, this being is something else entirely, something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
Wow. Huh. Well, that's something. Wait, so what happens? We have no new shadow project. What's the command? Armory. That's just the map, I think.
New orders, Commander?
Commander?
Yeah, actually. What the hell am I supposed to do now? No new research. What about the facility lead I have? How about that? I have facility leads. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, I guess, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do at this point, but I guess I'll just roll the clock. I got pretty much nothing. I guess I'm supposed to think about it. Maybe just bide some time. Maybe there's an event that happens. I have no idea. Oh, here we go.
Priority message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
The hell?
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life, to begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tigan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
Oh shit.
New objective added.
God damn. Wow, wow. So we had a bit of a rough mission, but I didn't see this coming, man. This got heavy. All right, I'm gonna sit back and process this a little bit, and I'll see you all next time on XCOM 2. It looks like everything is coming to a head. All right, let's get this done. Have a nurse. Till next time. Till then.